In this lesson we will learn how to add new vessel activity log data into Toughman. To enter new vessel activity data, click on the Vessel Activity Log button in the main menu and then click on the New button in the Vessel Activity List window. This will display a screen for entering the details for the vessel activity log from the data collection form. Let's select our vessel, so we'll select the Kimbolton from our drop down menu, and the year defaults to the current year, but we're going to enter the data for 2008, so we'll enter 2008. As this is the first record from the data entry form, it starts at the 1st of January 2008. And this activity lasted until the 15th of January 2008 on our form. The activity field corresponds to the code on the data collection form that indicates the status of the vessel during the period entered above. 1 as a code indicates that the vessel undertook a fishing trip during the period entered above. Codes 2 through 8 covers periods other than a fishing trip, with each code specifying the reason or status of the vessel during that particular period. For example, 3 indicates that the period was spent in port preparing for the next trip. In our case, we'll select a fishing trip, as that's what's recorded on our form. We'll also tick that a log sheet has been provided for this fishing trip. No comments were provided on the form next to this activity, so we'll tab straight on to the linking data. On the right hand side there are the fields that allow the user to link this vessel activity entry to a log sheet or an unloading that may have been entered into Toughman previously. In this case we have a log sheet trip that corresponds in time with our activity period, so we'll select that. And we also have an unloading that corresponds with our activity period, so we'll select that. So we've completed our data entry for that particular activity, so we'll save and exit. Here we can see that the record is now entered into the data list screen, with 15 days of fishing occurring in January. We will continue to add another record for this vessel by selecting the Edit button. In this screen we can have a vessel activity summary for the vessel for the year. And we can edit, delete or close. In our case we want to enter a new record. We can see that the vessel and year have already been entered for us, so we just need to enter the new period for the new activity, which is from the 16th of January 2008 through to the 16th of January 2008. On the vessel activity form, this activity has been listed as 2 in port unloading catch. There is no corresponding log sheet to enter and no comments to record. And as it was not a fishing trip, there is no linking data that we can connect to. So we'll simply save and exit. And that returns us to the vessel activity summary for the vessel. And we can now see that we've got the period from the 1st of January to the 16th of January with 2 different activities occurring. In the normal course of events, you would continue to link this information, continue to add the data for the rest of the year until the record contained all days from the 1st of January through to the 31st of December. However, for our example, we'll finish here. So that concludes this lesson.